Hello, my name is Rodrigo. I'm one of the co-founders of Hastily.ai. Just wanted to create a quick video demo just to go over how everything works and just give you an experience firsthand. Hastily.ai is built for homeowners, real estate investors, flippers, DIYers, and anybody that just might have some sort of project that they need done. We are essentially giving the power back to these people, to the homeowner, to the investors, to the flippers, to really generate a scope of work from beginning to end, in order to know exactly what they need to do, and at what stage they need to complete certain things. So that's where Hastily AI comes in. We're also generating service requests and getting quotes, um, from service providers, so you know exactly how much your project might cost. One of the things that we're solving for is cutting out the middleman in the general contractor that usually takes about 25 or 35% profits without really doing much. Right. So we're giving the homeowners, the real estate investors, the flippers more control, and also to decrease cost and increase profits for those kind of people. And also for the homeowners, making sure everything is compliant. And when the time comes to resell, the bathroom is done properly with permits, and all of those things that need to be provided for the city, so they don't get in trouble later on and have to spend additional money. So I'm just going to run through a quick demo here for you guys. Let me know your thoughts at the end. But here we go. We are going to go with a new build. We're going to hit continue. Here's when we're going to write out a scope, a project. I've already written one out. This is a scenario very similar to what a neighbor is looking for. So they have a disabled son that they want to add an addition to their home. They want to add a bedroom, a bathroom to the first floor, because right now he's having to go upstairs and they're having to do, carry him upstairs and things like that. So I wrote out a project of scope here. You can be as descriptive or as, you know, or you can just write, I want a bedroom, bathroom in the first floor. So you can be as descriptive as possible or not. That is completely up to you. So here we're going to hit continue. We'll just enter an address where the job is going to happen. When you like to start, this is a pretty big project. So let's say within a year. If you don't have an account with us, this is where you'll sign in. We'll hit continue. This is where our AI is being generated and thinking a little bit more for you. If you haven't added, if you weren't very descriptive, our AI will ask you additional questions on what you think you're looking for. But at the same time, this is where our AI is really supporting that homeowner, that flipper, that DIYer, to really understand a little bit more about your project. So we're going to select a project. This is a pretty big project, so I would guess it would be around 25 to 50,000, or maybe it's your budget that you're looking for. You're not looking to spend more than 50,000. You can add that as well. So this is asking me about the land, the addition we built on. It's clear. Yes, there's water, electricity, gas, all those things are already there. The interior, modern, traditional, neutral, whatever it is that you're looking for. This is a pretty big project, so there is going to be codes for and permits and things like that need to be completed. You'll just answer all the questions that our AI has generated for you. You can do smart lighting, smart thermostat. That's great. So we want a roof. we're also adding a deck next to where the bedroom would be, just so we can complete that the rest of the home, so it doesn't look lopsided. So we're gonna add a deck to the side. Here's where obviously it's generating the entire scope of work. This will take a little bit. We are working to get it as fast as possible. But being that it's a big project, it's probably going to take a couple minutes. So I will go ahead and show you a little bit more around through our website. So obviously this is the landing page. This is the dashboard. This is where you'll see all of your projects. If you're a project manager, if you're a real estate investor, a flipper, here you'll see all of your projects that you're working on. You can go over here to projects as well, where you'll see all of your quotes, what's open for quotes, what quotes you've already received, and things like that. Let's just go here. This is one that I did yesterday, a very similar example. The end result will be like this. You'll enter all of your information, and then our AI has generated the timeline and also all the service requests that are needed for your project. Roofer, insulation, permits, electrical, drywall, a carpenter, inspector, structural engineer, concrete contractor, and so on, plumber, HVAC, extension. So these are all the services that are needed for your project. Here you'll also see essentially what needs to be completed first in order to be able to move on to other projects, right? You need an architect to draw out everything that needs to be done for your project, an engineer, permits. Obviously, the concrete needs to go down first for the foundation, carpenters, demolition to potentially break down a wall. Whatever it is, it's here for you to know exactly what's going on in your project. And here's more a clear timeline. And at the same time, guys, it's also generating service requests on the other side for service providers to give you quotes. Oops, here. Just continue browsing here. Still processing. We got this error here. Okay, so our project has been completed. Like I said, it took a couple minutes, just because it's thinking. It's generating every step that needs to be completed. So it's created 18 different services that need quotes. Again, you'll see the timeline here where everything needs to be completed. So this gives the power to the homeowner, the flipper, the DIYer to really just look into their project and finalize everything without having a general contractor. This is essentially what the contractor would do. And you're doing it here within 5-10 minutes. Now from here is where you'll start getting quotes. The service requests have been completed. I can go in on the other side so you guys can see that. And you're just waiting for quotes, right? That's why I put out almost about a year out, so you guys can get as many quotes as possible for your project, and you can see firsthand on how much those projects are going to cost or cost. Here, you're going to find the requests. This is the one that I just made. And as a service provider, I can select all of these and create a quote. I can go on here and provide the cost for each individual project. If I am just a plumber, I can take all the plumbing jobs. I can say, okay, I need just the plumbing. Just trying to see here. And then I can just move on and create a quote for all the plumbing that needs to be completed. Obviously, these are rough estimates. If you need to go out and see the job, obviously that will be there. And again, this is one that I created last night. So I created a quote for every single one. The job has been accepted. Here's the project overview. You can have communication with the customer. Obviously, you can set up some time and things like that. So yeah, this is the start of the version one of our project. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Just wanted to share a little more. This is in beta. This is version one of our overall idea. There's a lot more things that we can do here, but we're excited where we're going. We'd love your support. If you have any questions, concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. Thank you.